We need to remain calm. It's the biggest game in club football. Listen to what I'm saying to you right now. Yeah, there will be kids in the streets of Sao Paulo talking about this game. We have to deliver. We were forced to taste defeat in the last game of the last episode. Yes, in the last game, we lost Athletic Club Bilbao at home in La Liga. But today, it's about the reaction. Today, it's about the response. And today is all about showing what FC Barcelona are all about. Big episode with some big games coming up and some big news here as well, as the shortlist for the Ballon d'Or has been announced. We have Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, and Kylian Mbappe as the final four. We'll see who will pick up this illustrious prize. Games today away against Shakhtar Donetsk. We then have the biggest game in club football, El Clásico. We go away to Real Sociedad and we round things off at home against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. So 4 games today. Shakhtar Donetsk, who have won their opening 2 games in the Champions League. We, of course, have won our opening 2 games in the Champions League. So something's going to have to give. And hopefully that's us giving them their first L in this competition. Some changes have been made with the Clásico coming up. So pretty much our second team, of course, still quality in there. So we're not doubting whether we'll be able to get the job done here today or not. We should get the job done. We should get 3 points. We should make it 9 out of 9 points and put ourselves that much closer to the knockout rounds in the Champions League for the first time in quite a while for FC Barcelona. So let's get that done. Always a difficult atmosphere in Eastern Europe. But I said today's about the response, boys, so we cannot be losing 2 games in a row. If you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. Road to 1K, get involved. I'd greatly appreciate everybody who does so. Now let's go out here and respond. Yeah? You lost. How do you react? Do you stay down? Do you get up? Our character will be tested today. And let's be real, bro. If we just suddenly lose 2 games just before Real Madrid, then confidence will be at an all-time low and our season can just change like that, right? But yes, Lamine Yamal just creating an angle for himself there, taking the shot on. It's cleared, but a decent start. But yeah, losing 2 games in a row just before the Clásico is like a worst-case scenario heading into that game. Especially because Real Madrid are still undefeated in the league, at least. You know, and we gotta get as much momentum as possible heading into that big game. So let's try to react here today and get a win. Come on, Xavi, get the boys fired up. It's Martinez. Martinez, that's a Gavi. Gavi turns and gets forward. Ferran Torres getting a start today ahead of Joao Felix on the left-hand side. Cancelo, of course, usually playing at right back today, plays at left back and plays in. Gavi! Gavi with the footwork! Gavi with the finish! Gavi with the opening goal! Pablo Gavi opens the scoring against Shakhtar. And the cameras pan to the away end. Very good play there. Very good sequence of play. And it ends with a fantastic finish from the young Spaniard. And Barcelona take the lead. Here's Gavi again. He's feeling confident. He's up for it today. Cancelo crossed in. Headed away. We've had them under pressure. They had that early shot, which was off target. But other than that, we've been in complete control. Very good covering there from Íñigo Martinez. He's also getting a chance today and has so far impressed. Oh, space left there, but should be covered here by Jules Koundé. You'll see that Ronaldo Araujo isn't in the team today. He's getting a rest because we have a very specific idea that we're looking to employ in El Clásico. Oh my goodness, but what a turn that is from Ferran Torres! No finish though. Very good play, but failed to double our lead. We're in stoppage time. Can we make it 2-0 just before the break and really give us that cushion? Gundogan to take a corner towards the middle there. Oh! There he is! There he is! Just nominated for the Ballon d'Or, Robert Lewandowski. Gives us a second goal. Just when we asked for it. It's like he could hear us asking for the goal. And Levy delivers. Rising highest. Look at that. Nobody can even compete. Bullet header into the net. 2-0 at halftime. Fantastic first half from Barcelona. Considering we're facing a team that won their opening 2 games as well. Brilliant. Could not have asked for more. Our defense has also been solid. So you'll see one of their attackers here has had a slow day at the office. Credit all around to the boys. Now let's go into that second half and do the same. Cancelo in there to Gavi. Gavi has been brilliant. Look at that. Just breaking through the lines there. Gundogan now to Lamine Yamal. Oh, we try to fight Gundogan again. To see the pressing. Very intense. Everybody committed to the cause. But Shakhtar just survived that time. Time to think of some changes. Of course, big game coming up. So Joao Cancelo will be coming off for 2-0 up. We'll bring on Marcos Alonso. Give him a rest. I think now it's all about managing the game. I mean, if we get a third goal, great, we get a third goal. But let's not chase it too much. But Gundogan here does well and plays in Lamine Yamal, who plays it across there. And the touch shot, but wide by Gavi. He could have gotten his brace. He could have given us a third. But he didn't. I mean, we are 2-0 up and we've been creating chance after chance after chance, and the pressing once again very effective. But in a weird way, I've been more impressed by our defense, because I don't think Shakhtar even have a shot on target, right? Like, we are creating chances at will. I mean, I would have liked us to take 1 or 2 more, but the main thing is, look at this, we are just stopping their momentum in the midfield. Our midfield has been brilliant today, and there is Lewandowski. Very good pressing from him again. Oh, very good footwork from Levy, but couldn't get the finish. Couldn't quite get the finish. But we keep pushing. We've already scored from a corner, and we've been dangerous from set pieces all season, you know. And there's another cross in. No, Lewandowski feeling confident, tried one but couldn't quite pull it off. Not too far away now from this game ending, and they still haven't troubled us at all in the second half. But here's Gundogan. Gundogan picks it up, plays in. Lamine Yamal turns his man, leaves him on the ground, cuts in on the left foot, still going, and shot, and just wide. Fantastic play from the young winger. We were looking for the third. We'll have to settle for 2. It's 2-0 at full time. And we did the job in the first half, really. That's all I can say. We did the job in the first half and managed it in the second. We now go to 9 points top of the group. 3 wins out of 3 and 0 goals conceded. Very impressive stuff there from Barcelona. In La Liga, we are in 4th place. Of course, we face 3rd place Real Madrid, undefeated Real Madrid. Coming up next in El Clásico. Villarreal sitting top. We have Athletic Bilbao in 2nd place. So the top 3, the only 3 undefeated sides for now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hand these Dons their first L of the season. Barcelona, Real Madrid, get ready! It's about to get fiery. It's about to get feisty. It's about to go down. We need to remain calm, though. We need to remain calm. It's the biggest game in club football. Listen to what I'm saying to you right now. Yeah, there will be kids in the streets of Sao Paulo talking about this game. We have to deliver. Can the team still win a title? Listen, we're 10 games in. We're in 4th, okay? There are plenty of games left. I believe we can do it. But this is a key game in us doing that. Because after losing, if we lose again, and then we have Sociedad coming up, that's a tricky game. All of a sudden, we're in bad form. So we cannot afford for that to happen. We have to bounce back. We lost our last home game. Yeah, we went away to Shakhtar, got the dub, but we're back. Yeah, we're back in España. We have to make things right. And of course, we cannot afford to lose against these Dons. Yeah, the pressure will be on you, my friend. The pressure will be on you. But historically, Barcelona have done well against Real Madrid, especially at home. We just had an absolutely fantastic performance against Shakhtar. But let's be real, Madrid are a little bit better, aren't they? This is the team that we potentially may be facing. They have won in their last 5 games, bro. 5 dubs. 5 green dubs, bro. That's all they're doing. Winning and winning and winning. Somebody's going to have to change that. But are we the Dons? Let's see. This is their tactical vision. They play a tiki-taka style of play. So I presume both teams are going to be trying to keep the ball quite significantly. They're going to be trying to impose their game on the other team. Their key defensive player is Antonio Rudiger. They haven't outlined a key attacking player. I would think that's Vinicius Jr. If not Vinicius Jr., maybe Rodrigo, but I mean, you could even argue Jude Bellingham, right? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. This is the lineup we have selected. We have Ronald Araujo playing at right back today. I mentioned it in the previous game that we have a very specific idea of how we want to approach this, and that's why he was rested against Shakhtar Donetsk, because we have this man at right back to potentially lock up a certain Brazilian winger, yeah? If you want to run down anywhere near that side where we have Ronald, yeah, the bouncer to escort you out of the place. And of course, we'll be taking him to stay back because there's no way we're going to be asking this guy to bomb on. Yeah, he's a centre back playing at right back, so he just needs to stay back and lock everything up down that side. Pedri is also in for Gundogan because we want more mobility in the midfield. Of course, they're going to have guys like Camavinga or Bellingham or Tchouaméni or Valverde, right? And Gundogan, quality, but physically, I don't think he'll be able to keep up with that pace. So Pedri is in. We have De Jong alongside him in midfield, and of course Oriol Romeu. So we believe that midfield will be good enough to compete against Real Madrid today. And that means Joao Cancelo is also on the bench. I'm sure he will feel hard done by, but bro, I don't want to risk Cancelo coming up against Rodrigo or Vinicius Jr. because it may be a long day for him and a long day for us. But we're here. We're here, and already an incredible atmosphere, particularly loud today. And, oh, good tackle there early on. Balde wins it and already on his way, not taking any time to get forward. You win it, we are very direct, yeah? Trying to press. We're going to look to impose our game on them. We're not going to respect them like that. We're coming here to play our game, and we're going to look to take control of the game. Inigo Martinez, of course, started centre-back with Araujo at right-back today, so it's a very big game for him. But since coming in for the injured Andreas Christensen, he hasn't disappointed, so I'm not worried. But here's De Jong. De Jong plays it to Joao Felix. Felix, he had the option there of Balde, but chose not to use it. It's Romeu. Romeu to Araujo. You'll see Araujo is still stepping into midfield there because he is inverted. So he almost makes like a double pivot with Romeu. But he definitely isn't going forward. But Pedri dinked Balde straight into the arms of Thibaut Courtois. Just a camera shot of the fans, who are incredibly loud. But it's expected. Such a big game. To stay in. We don't need any mistakes today, bro. Araujo stepping into midfield once again. Romeu to Joao Felix. Joao Felix coming infield as well, almost making it like a front two with Lewandowski. It's interesting to see how we are positioning ourselves, especially in the attack. A hell of a switch there. Brought down by Rafinha. Brought down again by Rafinha. Try to put into crosses. Oh! Handball! Handball! Penalty to Barcelona! I mean, the ball did hit his hand, but it's not handball. Overturned there, and Madrid survived for now. And here they are on the ball. Bellingham playing into Valverde, brought down. But there is Pedri, showing why we brought him in, being able to keep up with the intensity and keeping up with the play. But here's Rafinha now turning onto the left foot, looking for a ball there potentially to Balde, but that is awful. Terrible pass. Balde now out of position slightly here, looking to recover. Can he recover or not? Quite, but Inigo Martinez, right position, right time, clears the danger there, and Madrid now are really pushing. Here's Camavinga. Back to Valverde, Valverde to David Alaba, but there is Ronald Araujo, locking down that right-hand side all by himself. Romeu now to Martinez, looking to get out of the situation. Balde, stepping into the space there in midfield. And plays it across to Araujo again. Very good play here. Pedri. Pedri. Oh, to Joao Felix. Felix is through. And this is a chance. Oh, into the side netting. Into the side netting. I saw the net bulge. I was like, oh. But it's just grazing the side netting. Best chance of the game so far falls the way of Joao Felix. A very good move where we moved the ball one way, we moved it another. But in the end, we weren't able to finish that chance. Oh my goodness, man, Madrid are just playing through our press like it's nothing, you know. We really have to fix up in the second half regarding the press, because they just keep playing through us. But I have to say, our defense has been solid. There we are again. Like, they have had more of the ball, but they haven't done much with it. I don't even think Ter Stegen has made a single save. But can we make one more chance here before the break? Pedri turning, Pedri slipping in, Lewandowski! Good goalkeeping by Courtois. He came off his line very, very quick to smother Lewandowski. It's halftime, it's 0-0. It's very intense. It's 0-0, it's goalless, but a lot has happened. We've had the better chances, we've had more chances, but they've had more of the ball. It's a tough game, and our defense has been rescuing us a couple of times. Yeah, Madrid again, the ball played in there this time to Valverde. Valverde looking to get forward. Koundé there once again. And it's funny because the guy that we were thinking to stop has started on the bench. Vinicius Jr. didn't start this game. It's funny how that works. Oh, but here's Pedri, a very good touch there, and turn, and now a pass to Rafinha. Rafinha in space. Can he get away from Rudiger? Not quite. The German put enough pressure on him to put him off his shot, and he put it wide. We are 10 minutes into the second half, and our approach is basically still the same. It really is a case of our plan B is doing plan A better. And that time it works because we win the ball back in the midfield, and Joao Felix may be in here. Joao Felix is through. Nobody near him. Oh, no, no, no. That's the best one. That right there is the one to be scoring. Come on, lads. He really should be doing better in that situation. But as of now, bro, we kind of have Madrid penned in their own half here. We mentioned at the end of the first half that we had to step up the intensity, and look at Pedri. Pedri showing exactly what we're looking to do. Not the best cross in the end, though. But we have kind of stepped up 10 yards, and we are winning everything at the moment. Well, we have to make it count. We have to make it count because we are suffocating Madrid in their own half. Here's Pedri to Rafinha. Rafinha to Pedri again, who's had a fantastic game. Now out on the right-hand side, puts it in field there, and the shot is deflected and in! And we get the lead! Joao Felix. It took a bit of luck. It took some fortune. But we will take that will take the goal as we find the breakthrough in El Clásico. Some may call it lucky, but we call it the pressure counting. It actually hit Rudiger's hand. He tried to hide it, but no, mate, we saw you. Probably would have been a penalty either way. We'll take the lead. But here come Real Madrid now. They kind of have to do something, and they are. They're actually doing something. Because they're in the box and shot safe. Ooh. Almost dropped it to Stegen, but he got it the second time that time. Heading into the final 20 minutes of the game. Goes long. Oh, not a great touch there from Rafinha. Really feeling the pressure of David Alaba. Loses the ball. Here's Arda Güler on the ball. Camavinga to Valverde. Valverde playing it. Oh, some good stuff there. Back Martinez again with the interception. We haven't made any changes, but we may be thinking of doing so. Oh my goodness, what a turn that is from Frenkie de Jong. Oh, what a ball that is from Frenkie de Jong. Setting free Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha, bro. Rudiger has had this guy locked up. Let's be real. Oh, but here he is again. Good defensive work from Rafinha. Potentially looking to create himself a chance, but another heavy touch. And there's Antonio Rudiger again. Fuck me, what's he on? Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. Oh, we're open at the back. Valverde in the box. Oh, clean tackle. Inigo Martinez. He's been unbelievable today. Oh, mate, we can breathe for now. Balde will be coming off. We're bringing on Joao Cancelo just to see out the game. Some fresh legs. And bro, this man has been locked up. Yeah, so Lamine Yamal comes on for Rafinha. Will also bring off Joao Felix for Gavi. Into the final 7 minutes. Still 1-0. And I think now we may have to rely on our defense to get us over the line, you know. Oh, get there, Araujo, he does. Very good stuff from Araujo again. Lamine Yamal finds Romeu to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong also been unbelievable today, but that time loses out on the ball. Our midfield have definitely stepped up in the second half and won this midfield battle. Especially early on in the second half, we were dominant physically at least. We just opened up there. Nobody was closing down the shot. ter Stegen makes the save. Final 2 minutes. David Alaba coming off. They're bringing on Dani Carvajal. They've brought up Thibaut Courtois, which is interesting. I mean, it's not like the last chance of the game, is it? I mean, it could be, but here's Vinicius Jr. He has come on eventually. I'm not too sure why Carlo Ancelotti started him on the bench, but hey. Playing it around our box, shot blocked, double block, no hands in there. No. Oh, he tried to set off Yamal quick there for the counter, but probably the wrong decision by ter Stegen, because now we have more defending to do. Valverde crossed and headed away by Koundé. Get rid of it, get rid of it. There we go! 3 points for Barcelona in the Clásico. We just did enough. We just did enough. And we hand Real Madrid their first loss of the season in the league. And that man with the deflected goal, Joao Felix, he looked our most dangerous attacker, let's be real. Lewandowski had moments, but never really got enough chances. Joao Felix had like 3 or 4 shots, right? But eventually he put one away. A bit of a lucky deflection. But in the end, 3 points at home against Madrid. And analyzing that game in the first half, I would slightly edge them. I'd slightly say they were the better team. We had the better chances, but they were the better team. We caught them on the counter-attack a couple of times. But in that second half, our midfield really stepped it up. Both Frenkie de Jong and Pedri won that midfield battle for us. I mean, of course, Romeu is still in there screening and everything. But specifically, de Jong and Pedri were so physical. They were so intense in the press, but also very calm and very composed and tidy with the ball. and you saw the pressure we were going over and over and over when we really had them in their own half. That's how the goal came. So credit to them. And then after that, towards the end of the game, our defense won us the game. They saw us they saw us over the finish line, and a few blocks, a few last-ditch tackles, a few saves from ter Stegen as well. So this was an overall team performance, and I'd like to say we deserve the 3 points today. The Player of the Year awards have been announced, starting off with Young Player of the Year. And our very own Lamine Yamal has picked up the award coming through La Masia. Nothing really too surprising over there, yeah? The hottest prospect in Europe. I guess that's what they call the Golden Boy Award. And of course, the Ballon d'Or itself goes to the blonde Norwegian cyborg, which, I mean, again, not really surprising, to be honest. Very much expected. But looking at the table, we are now up into third, above Real Madrid. Of course, we beat them. We go above them on head-to-head competition. And this is a big game, not just for 3 points, not just for momentum, but because Villarreal face Athletic Club coming up next. The top two face each other. The two only unbeaten sides in La Liga take on each other. One of them, if not both, will drop points. These are our opponents. They're in very indifferent form. They have 2 draws in their last 2 games. They had a loss before that. They had a win. They had a loss. They are all over the place. We should be all over them. This is the team we'll be going with. We have Gundogan and Joao Cancelo coming back into the team. I slightly feel sorry for both Pedri and Inigo Martinez, who missed out today, because they were fantastic against Madrid. But listen, this is about the team. This is about managing the season as a whole, not just specific individual players. So let's get a win today. Yes, Koundé. In there to Cancelo. Cancelo all the way up wide there to Rafinha. Rafinha, you really should be performing today, my friend. Yeah, you have a certain Lamine Yamal breathing down your neck, my friend. Yeah, and if you're shooting like that, bro, we may have to open up a dialogue. We may have to talk about certain stuff. Because you haven't left Rudiger's pocket, bro. Oh, here comes Sociedad. Playing it towards the box. Oh, mate, that was some good play from them. A pop shot there. ter Stegen made the save. And now we go the other way. It's Rafinha. Oh, my goodness. Rafinha! We just spoke. We just talked about this. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. It's a mistake. You know, mistakes happen. De Jong, very good play. Plays it to Rafinha. Okay, that's better. That's better. Oh, that's much better, Rafinha. Now here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski's toward the middle there. Picked up. Try it to find the space. Joao. His shot is saved. We go again. Joao Felix to Lewandowski. Lewandowski looking for some support. Not much support available, but works it there to Rafinha. Rafinha back in field here to Cancelo. We have Romeu. Oh, good ball there up wide to Balde. Balde hits the byline, looks for the cutback, but defender is in the way. We've had a few chances today, boys. We've had quite a few chances, but we have not been clinical at all. Joao Felix, good footwork from him again, creates the space. Lewandowski, good hold-up play. To Balde. Balde to Frankie. Lewandowski. Can we get the breakthrough? Moving the ball. Can we finally get the shot? We do. Frankie de Jong created the angle eventually, but we could not get the goal. We have a corner. Final chance of the half for us. In a half where, although we made a few mistakes to give them some chances, we've dominated, boys. Let's be real. We've dominated this half of football, but it doesn't mean anything because it's still goalless at halftime. All I'll say is let's keep pushing. More of the same, more of the same, more of the same. Oh, good pressing. Lewandowski. Good work from Levy. He has quite a lot to do here. He is by himself. He doesn't have support. He won't need support. Robert Lewandowski. My word. I don't know which part is the best in that sequence. The pressing to win the ball, the dribbling to take on 3 men to create the angle, or the finish itself. An absolute rocket into the net. Even Xavi's jumping up and down about that one. What a goal that is from Lewandowski. And we take the lead against Sociedad. It's the Young to Levy. Good play from Levy. Plays it to Rafinha. Good footwork from Rafinha. Will it lead to anything though? Rafinha again. Oh, fantastic stuff. Gundogan couldn't quite finish. We said more of the same, and it basically is. Oh, good defending there from Araujo. This time in his more natural centre-back position, but still locking it down. João Felix. Can he get away from his man? João Felix, oh my goodness, spinning him one way, spinning him the other, and gets the pass off there. Lewandowski trying to get centrally towards the goal here. Finds support in João Cancelo. Cancelo loses it. We're into the final 3 minutes now. I mean, it'll have to be a 1-0, boys. I'll take a 1-0 now. Yeah? Call us 1-0 FC if you have to, bro, but... We've been pushing for this second goal. For one reason or another, we just haven't gotten it. But as long as we get the 3 points, I will be happy. Only 1 minute again added on for stoppages. And they have to move the ball quick if they want to make anything happen here, boys. And, well, they are moving it quick. They are running quick into our final third. Crossed in. And they win the header, actually. But... not a clean connection, and we get a win. We get another win. Back-to-back wins now in La Liga against 2 very good teams in Madrid and Sociedad, and we still only stay in third. But let's look what happened in the other game. Well, Villarreal have finally lost. They lost to Athletic Club Bilbao. So Bilbao are the only undefeated team left in La Liga. We're only a point behind top. But despite Villarreal losing, one of their players, Etienne Capoue, grabs Player of the Month for October. We'll be simming the last game here against Shakhtar Donetsk. That's the team. A lot of rotations. We basically are already through in the Champions League here. We have 3 wins out of 3. It's Shakhtar Donetsk. It is at home, and it is a 2-1 victory. Slightly disappointed that we didn't keep a clean sheet there and we finally concede in the Champions League, but there we are. 4 games, 4 wins, 12 points, only 1 goal conceded. I feel a bit iffy about the goal conceded, but you know, we cannot have it all. Up next, we have Alaves, then we have Rayo Vallecano, then we have Royal Antwerp to round off November, so some pretty winnable games there, and then another big one again at home. It is Atletico Madrid in December. What do we think about that? What do we make of that episode? I mean, I'm very much happy with the results. I'm very much happy with the performances. A very good response, in my opinion, to losing to Bilbao, but there's still quite a lot to do. Very good stuff in the Champions League. Again, I'd say the only negative today is that 1 goal conceded, because we could have had like 4 clean sheets in a row, which would have been unbelievable. But, you know, we cannot have it all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Please do drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.